by the privilege of this Senate, I was a member of this committee. And Mr. President, what this report tries to show is that in 2014, there was a major policy on rice. And the policy was really very clear, with a properly formulated backward integration plan. And the objectives of this policy was to protect the local producers, encourage employment generation activities, and to ensure that by 2017, Nigeria will have achieved self-sufficiency on rice production. And by 2017, Nigeria will also ensure that there is proper and a well-articulated employment generation capabilities for our domestic production. We need to understand that. And the policy was clearly highlighted. I believe very strongly that Nigerian Customs Service duty is to implement the policy and not to formulate the policy. This is a clearly defined case of policy somersault. And Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I was privileged about 2 weeks ago to visit a few rice mills in the southwest of Nigeria. Went to a rice mill in Ikorodu, which was like a joint venture between the government of Lagos State and one of the major rice producers in this country. Mr. President, we were amazed that the factory has shut down. We were amazed that the factory has shut down. That factory had a capacity of providing employment for over 300 to 400 Nigerian youths. But because of a clear case of the fact that, listen, most of the rice we have in Nigeria is now being smuggled through the borders into the country. We are not saying that smuggling, bringing rice through the borders of Nigeria is bad. But what we are saying is that, do we have the structures in place to ensure that appropriate duties are paid? And Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, if you look at the collections of Nigerian Customs, rice duty account for 50% of the total collection of Nigerian Customs. 50%. 50% rice duty collections account for 50% of the total duty collection of Nigerian Customs, which underscores the importance of this community because of the population of this country. So if we must ensure that the right thing is done, we are not saying as a committee, Mr. President, that bringing rice through the borders is wrong. But if you look at the findings of this committee, a clear case where you pay 5% in Cotonou or 5% in Lomé, then line up trust to bring in rice into the country, you are depriving this country of a significant revenue loss. It is not easy, and you cannot also guarantee the quality of the rice being brought in through the borders. And this does not only account for rice. Sugar is also equally involved. It's a major commodity being brought into the borders through smuggling. So we are not saying as a committee, Mr. President, that bringing rice through the border, the sea or by air is wrong. But what we are saying is that Nigeria must begin to adhere strictly to policies that were formulated, and let us see through the policy, review the policy, then come back and look at things that were not run properly. So I totally agree with the findings of this report, because I was a member of it. I have the depth in my documents, I stand for it. And it's a document that if the Senate implements, it will be for the collective benefit of this country. So I support this report, Mr. President, and I want to urge the Senate that the findings of this report must be taken very seriously if Nigeria must move forward as a country, as a support.